Okay, so this is Bruce, being one of the boys, so he's now with the rest of my boys. So the walk this morning, I did a jog with him first because he was very, very tense and very reactive. So there was a jog first up the pace to keep him, a little bit more focused, keep moving forward. So the worst thing you can do is stand still if you have a reactive dog. Keep moving, and if they're very, very tense and very snappy and their mind is getting sidetracked at absolutely everything, up the pace, move quicker, and that way that sort of helps to get them a little bit more engaged on you. And that worked perfectly with him. And I had Rio with me this morning, so Rio's complete sort of calm indifference, but also the fact that he runs around and he's fast moving. Fast movement will always trigger a reactive dog, so he got used to the fast movement with Rio. There was a lot of dogs this morning that were all off lead, and I want that when I've got a dog on a lead who's reactive, because each time those dogs come running up to Bruce, I just keep walking calmly, using the lead to give him regular checks to let him know nothing to worry about. And the more dogs that can come running up to him, and the calmer I am and the way I just keep walking like nothing's wrong, the quicker he will learn that nothing's wrong, and he builds that confidence around other dogs. And that's sort of what happened this morning. It was a very quick switch with his body language. He engaged with me, and then he was off lead. He met quite a few other dogs this morning. Yes, he runs forward to them, and he runs quite quick. He's a little guy, but he can shift. But dogs will run forward to greet other dogs. It's what they do. You can't stop a dog from running forward to another dog that they see. It's what they do when they get there. Now, if your dog runs forward like a lunatic and then jumps on that other dog, then we need to work on socialisation. If your dog runs like a lunatic towards the other dog and then stops and sniffs without jumping on top of that dog, without getting too close, so basically if your dog runs forward then stops and has a conversation, that's the socialisation you want, and that's what dogs do. So, and that's what he did. So yes, he was running forward like a lunatic to greet them, but when he got to them, he wasn't jumping on them, he wasn't snapping at them, he was sniffing, he was having a conversation. Perfect, absolutely great. And his recall, for saying he's only been off lead a couple of times with his owners, his recall is really, really good. Like I say, with other dogs copy dogs. So good Barney playing with the water. Dogs copy other dogs, so we soon get that pack mentality in gear, and then he just follows. So this afternoon's work has been introducing him to Roscoe and Barney, and we're out on another walk again. I've seen one other person with a dog that was completely not interested. It was just an older dog mooching along, not interested. And yes, he ran to it, but he barely even sniffed it because it was not interesting. And he's got these to play with and he's having a great time. So yeah, I couldn't wish for better on this first day. Now, on the lead when he first met Roscoe and Barney, yes, he's reactive, he's bouncing a bit. I'm giving very firm, jerky, short checks on that lead to constantly keep his attention on me so he's not fixating too much. But he is tense, and it's a bit of a habit he's got, so we have to get him out of that habit and just build this confidence around other dogs. So no matter what he does on that lead, we just keep walking. We keep giving those calm, jerky checks on the lead to let him know there's nothing for you to react to, and that builds his confidence, and that will get less and less the more he can be around other dogs. So this is great. He's having a whale of a time, bless him. He's proper joining in with all of them. He's like a kid in a sweet shop. It's great, absolutely great.